Thinking about buying a newly built home or condo in 2025? You're not alone. The pre-construction market, like resale, is moving slow, and there is opportunity for all. But let me tell you, as someone who's been in the real estate trenches for years, buying pre-construction isn't as simple as picking out your dream kitchen countertops. I've seen too many buyers get caught off guard, ending up with costly surprises or delays that throw their whole lives out of whack. I'm Ravi Baghla from Ravishing Homes, powered by Remax Realty Services, and today I'm going to walk you through the top 10 things you absolutely must consider before buying a new build in Ontario. So let's dive in. First and foremost, let's talk about the builder. Now, you might think all builders are created equal, but trust me, they're not. Just like choosing a surgeon or a mechanic, you want someone with a proven track record of quality and reliability. Start by checking online reviews. What are past buyers saying about their experience? Were there any major issues or delays? Next, take a trip to some of the builder's previous developments. Walk around, talk to residents, and get a feel for the quality of construction and the overall community vibe. Finally, check the builder's Tarion warranty history. You can look up builders online and see if there have been any major claims or complaints filed against them. A builder with a clean Tarion record is a good sign that they stand behind their work and care about their customers. Speaking of Tarion, let's talk about what this warranty actually covers. Every new home in Ontario should be protected under the Tarion warranty, which provides coverage for a certain period after you take possession. Here's the breakdown. You get 1 year of coverage on materials and labor, 2 years on electrical, plumbing, and mechanical systems, and 7 years on major structural defects. But here's the catch. You need to know what's covered and what's not. The Tarion warranty doesn't cover everything, so it's crucial to read the fine print and understand your rights as a homeowner. For example, things like normal wear and tear, cosmetic issues, or issues caused by improper maintenance are typically not covered. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room: money. Specifically, the hidden and upgrade costs that can really inflate the final price of your new build. Builders love to entice you with a base price, but then comes the fun part: upgrades. Want a fancy kitchen backsplash? Upgraded flooring? All of these upgrades come at an extra cost, and trust me, those costs can add up quickly. And it's not just the obvious upgrades you need to watch out for. Things like air conditioning, appliances, driveway paving, and landscaping might not be included in the base price either. My advice? Always ask the builder for a detailed list of what's included in the base price and what's considered an optional upgrade. And be prepared to budget an extra $20,000 to $60,000 or more, depending on your choices and the level of finishes you're after. Now let's talk about the financial nitty-gritty of buying pre-construction, the deposit structure. Unlike buying a resale home, where you typically put down a single deposit, new builds often require staggered deposits over the course of construction. For example, you might put down $5,000 when you sign the agreement, then another 5% in 30 days, another 5% in 90 days, and so on. Before you sign anything, sit down with a financial advisor or mortgage broker and map out your finances. Make sure you're comfortable with the deposit amounts and the payment deadlines. And here's a pro tip. Always clarify with the builder what portion of your deposit is refundable and what portion is non-refundable. Let's face it, delays are practically a rite of passage when it comes to new construction, especially for condos or townhomes. Builders will often give you a tentative closing date, but don't be surprised if that date gets pushed back. Construction delays are incredibly common, and builders are legally allowed to delay closing for a certain period of time under the Tarion warranty. That's why it's crucial to have a backup plan and be prepared for the possibility of delays. Always ask the builder for the outside closing date. My advice? Don't book your movers or give notice on your rental until you have a firm closing date in hand. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes those surprises might require you to sell your pre-construction home before you even take possession. An assignment clause in your agreement of purchase and sale essentially allows you to transfer your rights and obligations to another buyer before closing. However, not all builders allow assignments, and those that do often charge a hefty fee for the privilege. Before you sign on the dotted line, find out if the builder allows assignments and what their fees are. If you're an investor or you're unsure about your long-term plans, having the option to assign your contract can be a valuable safety net. Taxes. Can't escape them, can we? When it comes to buying a new build, it's important to understand the ins and outs of HST and potential rebates. Most builder prices include HST, but it's always a good idea to double-check. If you plan to live in the home as your primary residence, you may be eligible for the HST rebate. This rebate can put a significant chunk of change back in your pocket. However, if you're buying the property as an investment or you plan to rent it out, you may have to pay the full HST upfront and apply for the rebate later. The rules and regulations surrounding HST and rebates can be complex, so it's best to consult with a tax professional or real estate lawyer to ensure you're taking advantage of all applicable credits and minimizing your tax liability. Buying a new build isn't just about the house itself. It's about the community you're buying into. If you're considering a new subdivision, it's crucial to find out what amenities and infrastructure are planned for the area. Are there schools, parks, and grocery stores within walking distance? Or are those amenities just promised in the future with no guarantee of when or if they'll actually be built? Living in a construction zone for 2, 3, even 4 years can be challenging, especially for families with young children or seniors who might have mobility issues. Before you commit, take a drive around the area, talk to existing residents, and get a feel for the community vibe. Find out what the development plans are and whether they align with your vision for the future. One of the unique challenges of buying pre-construction is that closings can be 1 to 2 years away, or even longer in some cases. However, builders often require mortgage pre-approval or commitment letters up front to secure your purchase. That's why it's crucial to work with a mortgage broker who specializes in pre-construction financing. A good broker will be able to shop around for the best rates and terms. Ask about long-term rate holds or flexible closing options that can protect you from rising interest rates. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about the legal stuff. The builder's agreement of purchase and sale is a legally binding document, and it's not something you want to skim through and sign without fully understanding what you're agreeing to. The agreement of purchase and sale for a new build is different from a resale offer. It will include clauses about development charges, potential levies, cancellation policies, and a whole lot of fine print that can make your head spin. Before you sign anything, have a real estate lawyer who specializes in new construction review the agreement thoroughly. They'll be able to explain the terms in plain English, point out any red flags, and ensure your rights are protected. Yes, it's an extra expense, but consider it an investment in your peace of mind. A $400 review could save you thousands of dollars and a whole lot of headaches down the road. So, there you have it, folks. My top 10 must-know tips before buying a new construction home in 2025. Buying a new build can be a fantastic experience, offering the excitement of a brand new home and the opportunity to customize it to your liking. But it's not a decision to be taken lightly. Remember, it's not just about the price tag. It's about planning, timing, and most importantly, protecting your investment. Want help navigating the exciting but sometimes overwhelming world of new construction? That's what I'm here for. This is Ravi Baghla. Call me at 905-302-5070 or visit RavishingHomes.ca. Let's make your next move smart, strategic, and stress-free. Your prosperity is my priority.